Round 3, and let me say that Julio Hernandez had some very strident conversations with his man, the champion Pintor, during the minute we're away, because Davila really took it to him in the second round, and especially in the last minute of the second round. This is round 3 for the World Boxing Council Bantamweight Championship. There's a little chopping left hand to the side of the head, and then the quick left jab to the face of the champion by Davila. So Alberto scoring. Pintor not able to reach his man as much as he would like. His left hand has been picked off quite a bit. The left hook that he likes to throw. He was throwing it in the first minute of the first round at the body and scoring with it. But then he switched to the head, and he hasn't been able to get much out of it. Now he seems to be going back to the body. Howard Cosell, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran, and their story. Their story that is already legendary. Coming up right after this fight. Davila beat the champion to the punch as Pintor tried to set himself to throw the hook inside. Davila beat him. No marks on either man so far. Ooh, that's a wicked shot by Pintor to the body. But there's a combination inside as the challenger Davila went to the head off the inside move, and he scored with both hands. Right hand by Pintor. That's the first effective combination the champion has thrown. Right hand by Davila just missed. Coming up on a half minute to go in round number 3, and a right hand to the body by Pintor. Hard right hand by Davila. Pintor wobbles. Davila scores with the following combination. He doesn't go wild. He has good pace. He's been around. 15 seconds to go. The champion's in trouble. Good uppercut by Pintor, though. Backs Davila off just a little. Pintor will weather the finish of the round. It was another good round for Davila. In the middle of the round, it appeared that the champion was getting some pace into his movement and beginning to score, but then a good left hook by Davila, and then a hard right to the jaw, and Pintor almost went down. So Alberto Davila from Pomona, California, is taking it to Lupe Pintor. He beat him in 1976, taking a relatively easy 10-round decision from Pintor. But there are those who say Guadalupe was just getting his wind in. And he has been quite confident all during this week and during his training that he would handle Davila. But so far tonight, he has not. But it is scheduled for 15. Alberto Davila right there.
Just make sure everything's
He's run off 12 straight wins since he lost in his bid to dethrone Jorge Lujan. His last 5 fights have all been knockouts. He had no particular history of knockout before he ran off this string. But Benny Giorgino, who has put his game together, says that it's a result of 2 or 3 things. One is maturity and greater strength. 3, it is confidence in his ability. And perhaps the most important of them all is that he has learned to control his emotions and throw the combinations inside. That's exactly what he's done tonight against Lupe Pintor. Davila is good with a jaw of Pintor. The Leonard Duran story follows this fight. Howard Cosell and Sugar Ray Leonard and Roberto Duran. Roberto from Miami, Duran is retired in Los Angeles. Good left hand, snaps the challenger's head back as Pintor finds him. And he has some authority in that left hand. Davila, rated by most people in this business, the better boxer. Pintor, the harder hitter. Good right hand to the midsection, but Davila, but he comes back to the head and is picked off by Pintor. Those punches by Lupe blocked. Good left hand by Davila. A tough fight. Right hand comes over the top by Davila, but Pintor counters with his own. The left hook is blocked. Half a minute to go. Round 4. Davila seems to be pacing himself a little in this round. Champion has not been able to penetrate with any degree of success. Good uppercut at the end of 4. Round 5. WBC Bantamweight Championship, 118 pounds. Alfredo Davila, Pomona, California, challenging Lupe Pintor of Mexico, champions in the gold trunks to your left there. And we're coming live from Caesars Palace in Las Vegas. Just an unofficial comment. At this juncture, the challenger has had a very strong outing. Thought the champion, however, began to take it a little bit in the last round. This is scheduled for 15, and now it is Davila, quick inside, and finding his target. He missed on 3, but that 4th punch, the left hand, got the champion. Might be a bit of a mark inside the right eye, between the eye and the nose of the champion Pintor. Lupe very early on in the first round came out and scored 3 times with a left hook to the body. But since that time, he has not been able to find it. Like that now. Davila just quick enough to get away from him. They last met February 25. 10-rounder, and Davila won it. This is his 3rd try at a Bantamweight Championship. I'd like to alert our local stations along the line. We'll take a station break at the end of this round. There's the left hook by Pintor. That time it found Davila. Hard right hand. Some of the sting taken out of it, however, as Davila was moving away. Again, the combinations inside by the challenger. Good left hand by Davila. Keeps popping it home. Hard right to the side of the head by Davila. Pintor shakes it off. Keeps looking for his target. Right now, Davila has gone back to his game of beating the champion with a punch. A hard right hand by Davila again. We'll have more championship boxing from Caesars Palace after this word from our local station. Round number 6, a troubled champion. Lupe Pintor comes out against Alberto Davila. Pintor in the 5th round may have given you some indication as to what we can expect. He's not that fearful of being severely damaged, apparently, by Davila. He was willing to keep looking and keep coming and keep looking and keep coming. And he got a welt over his left eye as a result of it. Roberto Duran is in Miami, Florida. He had just come over from Panama today, having struggling with the flu, we're told. Standing by with his people. Sugar Ray Leonard is with Howard Cosell in Los Angeles. We will have their story, the first fight and the second fight, and all of the action called by Howard in their second bout for you just as soon as this one is completed in Las Vegas. This one is a pretty fair-sized war between two 118-pounders. Pintor, the champion in gold, Davila, the challenger in the black trunks. That short, stinging left hand that Davila has been able to penetrate with throughout the fight. It is the long, looping left hook by Pintor that has not reached his man as the challenger keeps slipping inside with combinations. 3rd round, he really rattled Pintor, almost decked him. Good right hand right in the breadbasket. Now Pintor starts to find the body a little bit with the left hook. But in doing so, Davila is making him pay for it. He's just standing right there with him, toe-to-toe, and he's rat-a-tatting him with those inside combinations. The champion has beaten that left hook to the body. But I'm not surprised that Davila wouldn't come out of this exchange with a 2-to-1 edge. Tough, grueling fight. With the challenger Davila scoring with a straight, hard right to the head of the champion Pintor. End of round 6. Alberto Davila coming out, wearing the black trunks, the champion Lupe Pintor, and the gold Carlos Padilla from Las Vegas is the referee. It's been a very good fight. You can almost always tell it's a good fight because we've scarcely noticed the presence of Carlos Padilla. That is also the mark of a good official. There's that left hand again, but Davila, he has really been peppering Pintor with it all night long. And the inside combinations, he gets inside, and he's never out of there without throwing at least 4 punches. The champion catches him with a right hand on the jaw that time. It's still a close enough fight to be very, very much in doubt. But in the early going, I think Davila has been most impressive. The champion was almost down at the close of the 3rd round from a right hand, a left actually, and then a right. Pintor did not quite get him. The right hand was just on the shoulder, and the part of the left hook was picked off. It's that kind of punching that has made Pintor the fearsome warrior that he is and the WBC champion. Remember, I told you earlier, he's a guy who comes with a body full of courage, and he will take you all the way, just as he did Zarate. Right hand by Davila again, but this time the champion has shook it off. We know that Pintor can take some shots. Zarate hit him like a fallen wall a couple of times, and he shook it off. And he keeps coming. 10-point must. 3 judges do the scoring. The 3 judges. One is from Venezuela, one is from Mexico, and one is from Las Vegas. Good left hand by the challenger. Pintor keeps digging that left to the body. Left off the forehead by Pintor. Snaps Davila's head back. Right hand just missed. Left did not. It scored. Pintor's best round so far. So we've gone through 7 rounds in our championship bout here in Las Vegas. Right now, let's join Howard Cosell. Julio Hernandez, his manager and trainer, continuing some very strident conversation. And in the meantime, across the ring, Alberto Davila goes into round number 8. And I would think ahead on most of the cards. But the champion looked pretty strong in round 7, his best round of the fight so far. Still no real marks on either man. Davila's been able to beat the champion to the punch. He's getting off just in front of Pintor quite a bit so far. And particularly effective inside. The general feeling among the Pintor camp, the people in it, if Davila did in fact go to the champ as aggressively as he's done during his string of 5 successive knockouts, then Pintor might eat him up. So far, Davila has gone inside and survived it well, though the champion now seemingly gaining strength, ripping away to the body, trying to bring the defense down. See, once in a while, Pintor really tries to load it up. Champion very strong here in round 8. Davila, and then Davila with a short chopping right. Rattles Pintor inside. Again, those combinations. Again, he goes left, right, and gets Pintor and hits him with the left, and again with the right. You can see that Pintor is not fearful of a whole lot of damage inside. He keeps forcing it. Right hand by Pintor. But Davila comes back with a combination left and right to the head. End of round 8.